Hey there, food industry professionals. Today, I'm diving into how Gourmet Foods tackles CO2 challenges in its bottling operations. If you're in the food business, stick around because this is crucial for ensuring a stable and cost-effective CO2 supply. First up, let's talk about the issue of CO2 price volatility. Prices can swing dramatically from PKR 15 per kilogram in winter to a whopping PKR 150 per kilogram in summer. This makes it tough to predict costs and extend the payback periods for a CO2 capture plant. Imagine a payback period extending from 8 months to 3.5 years just because of price fluctuations. So, what's the solution? One option is to enhance storage capacity. Instead of investing in an expensive CO2 plant, Gourmet Foods could increase storage to buy CO2 at the cheaper winter rate. But large cryogenic storage tanks are costly and require liquid CO2 to be stored at -20 degrees Celsius. An alternative is high-pressure storage. Compressed CO2 gas can be stored at 60 to 100 bars, avoiding cooling costs. For instance, at 60 bars, you get about 31 kilograms of CO2 per cubic meter. Investing in high-pressure tanks rated for 80 to 100 bars is a smart move here. Next, let's explore generating CO2 in-house using HCl and marble or limestone. Pakistan's abundance of hydrochloric acid and marble industry waste makes this option appealing. The reaction is simple. KCO3 plus HCl yields KCl2, CO2 and water. This reaction produces CO2 gas for bottling and a byproduct, KCl2, which has market value. Given the low cost of raw materials, the expected CO2 production cost is around PKR 25-30 per kilogram. However, safe handling of HCl and environmental concerns about CAKL2 disposal are challenges to consider. A pilot project would be the way to go to validate this approach. Now, let's touch on other CO2 generation methods. Fermentation CO2 capture from breweries and sugar mills is a viable option, providing high-purity CO2. Biomass gasification while producing CO2 isn't suitable for Gourmet Foods due to the lack of continuous demand for singers. Combustion-based CO2 capture using amine scrubbing is scalable but costly. Lastly, capturing CO2 from wood-fired boilers could be a long-term sustainable alternative if Gourmet Foods already operates such systems. So, what's the game plan? In the short term, expanding storage capacity with high-pressure tanks to stockpile cheap winter CO2 is our best bet. Mid-term, conducting a feasibility study on CO2 generation via the HCl plus marble reaction could open new avenues. And long-term, exploring partnerships with breweries, sugar mills and biomass plants and assessing in-house CO2 capture options are key steps. By combining high-pressure storage and selective in-house CO2 generation, Gourmet Foods can mitigate seasonal price fluctuations and reduce dependency on external suppliers. A well-structured feasibility study will guide the way to a sustainable CO2 supply. That's all for today. Thanks for tuning in, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you next time.